Okay, our next Bible story is about a guy named Jonah. So we're going to read our story. Do this, and you'll need this little piece of string. If you lost your piece of string, you can use yarn or any kind of string. All right, it's called Jonah and the Big Fish. This story can also be called Jonah and the Whale, too. Jonah and the Big Fish. So this is Jonah. Most of the time, Jonah was a good man. So one day, God asked Jonah to do a job for him. God said, "Jonah, go to the city of Nineveh and deliver a message for me." But Jonah didn't want to go to Nineveh. Instead, he ran away. So the people that lived in Nineveh kind of forgot about God and kind of weren't following God's rules and weren't being very nice to each other. And Jonah thought, why should I go tell them what to do? If they're not following the rules, they should be punished. I don't want to go tell them that. I'm going to run away. But remember, God is everywhere. God sees everything. So could you really ever run away from God? No, because he'll always see you. God always knows where you are. God always knows what's inside your heart. Jonah found a boat to take him far away from Nineveh. He hid below the deck and he fell asleep. As he slept, the wind blew and the waves crashed. A storm rocked the boat and Jonah still slept. The captain of the boat came to wake Jonah. "How can you sleep in this storm?" cried the captain. "Get up and say a prayer." The boat rocked this way and that way. The sailors were all afraid. "Throw the cargo overboard," the captain cried. They thought they had too many heavy things in their boat. But it was no use. The storm grew wilder and wilder. "It's my fault," said Jonah. "I didn't do what God asked me to do, and now he's punishing me." The sailors were shocked and afraid. "God is angry with me," said Jonah. "Throw me overboard, and the storm will stop." So Jonah's saying, throw me into the water, and look over here what I see. Remember, the story's called Jonah and the Big Fish. Now, the sailors didn't really want to throw Jonah overboard. They prayed and they prayed, but still the storm rocked the boat. Finally, they threw Jonah into the waves. Splosh, splosh. And right then, the storm stopped. Jonah sank through the water, deeper and deeper and deeper. Jonah began to pray, "I'm sinking down. God, don't let me drown." Then he saw a great big fish swim toward him. The fish opened its mouth wide, wide, wider, and swallowed him in one gulp. Oh my, he's inside the fish. Jonah sat inside the fish's belly. He had plenty of time to think. He had run away from God and he was punished. Look at what else is in the fish's belly. Boxes, old fish, shells. Look, he even has a lamp in there so he can see. And he prayed to God. He prayed because God saved him. And Jonah thanked God and God forgave him. That means he said, "It's okay, Jonah, you made a mistake." After 3 days, the fish burped. Burp. Jonah shot out of its mouth and landed on the beach. This time, God asked Jonah to do him a favor. God said, "Go to the city of Nineveh and deliver a message." Do you think Jonah did it? Jonah did go to the city of Nineveh to deliver God's message. The people there were wicked. They didn't listen to God either. For 3 days, Jonah walked around the city calling, "Mend your ways, fix what you're doing, be good in 40 days or Nineveh will be destroyed. Be kind, be nice, be loving." When they heard Jonah's message from God, the people of Nineveh were shocked. Even the king of Nineveh was shocked. Destroyed in 40 days? Oh no, the people had forgotten that God was watching them. God can always see you. They were very sorry that they had been bad, and they decided from then on to be good. So God forgave them. Jonah sat on a hill outside of Nineveh, and he waited for the city to be destroyed. But it was very hot and nothing happened. Jonah became grumpy. God said to Jonah, "Why are you being grumpy, Jonah? I forgave you because I love you, and I forgave the people of Nineveh because I love them." And finally, Jonah understood that God's love was big enough for everybody. So God has enough love to forgive Jonah. God has enough love to forgive all the people of Nineveh if they were really sorry. The end. So today we're going to make a little Jonah here. I got to find my scissors. Let me go get them. All right, so we can color our big fish. You can color it however you want, and you can color your Jonah too. So I'm gonna do you can make it a rainbow fish, you can make it a blue fish. In the story, it was a purple fish. Let's see, maybe I wanna do like all kinds of different blues. Can you imagine being swallowed by a fish and what it would be like in there? And it said he swallowed him in one gulp. Like a whale or a fish that big has a very big mouth. So he didn't even get chewed up. I'm gonna use all my blues. So I use these two. Use my regular blue. I have another blue here. So many different shades of blue. Do I have another one? Oh, I do. Look at this one. Kind of stripey, and then I'll do them again. There's that one. There's that one. That one. I forgot you'll also need some tape for this one. Look at that. Whoa, that's a cool blue fish. After you're done coloring your fish, you can color your Jonah. There's Jonah up there sitting down, praying to God inside the belly of the whale, right? What color is Jonah gonna wear? You can make your Jonah whatever color you want. Oh, it looks like he has a beard. And so press pause if you need to finish coloring, because I'm going to move on to cutting. I'm going to show you how to cut out the inside of a circle. So press pause if you want to finish coloring. Okay, so when you're ready to cut, first thing you're going to do is cut out along the outside black line. Okay, so cut out your outside black line. Press pause if you need to finish that. I'm going to show you now how to cut the inside part. All right, so when you're ready for the inside part, you're going to kind of fold your whale like this. and give it a little pinch right here. Pinch it in the middle where that all white part is. And we're gonna make one cut with our scissor right in the middle like that. And then we'll open them up. And do you see how you have like a little cut open? I'm gonna put my scissors inside that opening, and then I'm gonna cut around on my black line, the inside part of my whale. And then I have him cut out. Cool, right? Then I'm gonna cut out my Jonah. And you might need a grown-up to help you with this part. I'm gonna turn him around. I'm gonna put a little tape. And now my string is a little bit long, so I'm gonna cut it in half. I'm gonna put my string here. I'm gonna tape my string onto my whale. I'm gonna tape my string onto my Jonah. And then when I turn it around, Jonah is floating inside the whale's belly. See that? Cool, right? If you have it like this, you can look at it like that. Oh, Jonah's in there. God, save me. I'm sorry. There you have it.